Hello, and welcome back to whatever all of this is. I'm just here today because, today's going to be a bit of a shorter stream just because I have a lot going on today that I need to get around to, so can't afford to be streaming till 2. So we'll probably just have a couple hours and call it good there. But we've got a lot of shuffles to get through, so let's get going. So we're in Final Fantasy 3. Where was I? And why are we silenced? Okay, there's the Tower of Owen. So we just finished the Tower of Owen. I have no memory of this place. I remember I was sailing somewhere different. Do I know Sight, or was I just relying on Gnome Bread? I should probably buy Sight somewhere if I get the chance. Oh, yeah, I think I was going to that northeastern island. So I have to sail around the Tower of Owen. But, we may not even get back there today. Miss. Alright, and in this we were headed over to the tomb. That's right. Time to get to the brothers. Thinking about it, I should probably put Card on someone else. Just because Squall has the best damage output. Not even going to let me get there, are ya? Well, maybe. 2 of them? More cards. should actually look at my GFs again. Screws, M-stone piece, mystery fluid. Alright, so I do get sheer feathers by doing this. I was wondering about that. I mean, honestly, just getting a bunch of arrows out of this. Yeah, let's do that. I can always refine more. Yeah, that's all good. How? Just the insta combat? I don't even think Squall's model moved there. I think that was a frame 0. Going to assume this thing has a decent amount of HP. Mug? No. Huh. Oh, well, less HP than I thought. Nice transfer, yeah. Oh no. Oh, well. Guess that gets me a treasure chest. Eventually. Right, I forgot about these guys. Final Fantasy VII just had some super goofy enemy designs. Like, what is this? Oh, thank you for letting me know, Chayla. There apparently is not. Alright, why is that not showing up now? Well, I was surprised nothing had broken this morning because everything had been breaking the last couple times. Well, alright, why are you not picking this up? Can we try this then? No? Do I have to remove and re-add you? How's that open? Troubleshooting live on stream. Why in the world? Do I just make a new one? Why is this not attaching? Love this for me. So has this just been when it was on Final Fantasy VII, or was it the whole time that there was no audio? Okay. I may have to close the shuffler and restart it. Give me just a sec. Okay, there we go. That should have audio now. Hooray! Not yet, I have to put her around first. Oh. I kind of forgot how weird the controls are with the camera angles in the houses in this. Wicked is in, like, evil, or Wicked is in, like, wicked cool? You know, kid, I think you should get a new dream, like being a blitzball. Okay, I did think that was a gun. Just teasing you with the idea of someone using guns. You know, I was watching someone do a speed run of Final Fantasy 1 for the PSP a few days ago. And I had never really seen any of the bonus dungeons they added in the later versions of the game. Mostly because I'd heard they were bad. I didn't realize there was an entire section of that dungeon that the entire gimmick was, here's just a bunch of NPCs that are wandering around that you have to try to get around. Which is both very funny and also, why would you do that? It's true. They're being rude, but you can't call them out, or else you'd be rude. That, but that's a problem for later us. Since that was an event battle, I wasn't sure if it would count, but I'm really glad it did because that's very funny. Oh, Rosa. Team Archer can't hit shit. Yeah. Sometimes I have the thought that I should go through and try the bonus dungeons in the Final Fantasies, but then I remember that I probably actually shouldn't. The only one I really have any experience with is back when it was current. I played through 1 and 2, the Dawn of Souls versions. I don't think I did any of the bonus dungeon stuff for 1 in that, but I did try the 2 bonus dungeon, which is like a really cool concept, but implemented really badly in my opinion, where you go through like a dungeon with all of the characters that died over the course of the game, which was all your fourth party members basically. Which is like really cool. Except they start you with just Minwu and like Joseph or something. I don't remember who the other person was. It might even have been Gordon. And you're going through a dungeon where there's no like save points and stuff. Oh, nice. And it's just a slog. Especially since your characters are at the exact point of stats that they were when they died, and like the equipment and stuff. Right. Why do they, I don't understand why they always localized like karate noises as a chew. Has Woolsey ever seen a karate movie? Hooray! Edward actually is doing some pretty good damage, which I don't know how I feel about. Chocobo. Ah. And here's the thing to justify the showing off the new character's ability. Also, whoops. Bye, Edward. Right, life can fail in this one. Get back up here, Edward. Karate Man. Not Monk, Karate Man. Really, I think that's what they should have stuck with for the rest of the series. I want to turn Bartz into a Karate Man. Karate Man, gender neutral. Kryl, Karate Man. Or maybe it's Karate Man. All one word. Alright, other button. Man, this game has some peak enemy sprites. I'm not talking about the weird flying leech things that I'm talking about. I don't know why that's a Gorgon, but it's a really cool sprite. Karate personage, yes. Karadenbi. Sorry, Jeffy. You're going back to sleep. I need to... There's some weird characters there that kind of makes it look like Woke the fuck up. But I'm always mashing through and never noticing it. Like, actually being able to look at it. The real question is I don't think it will be, but is today the day that we actually have a successful run through the Marsh Cave? Is Final Fantasy I finally going to be able to progress past the worst dungeon in the game? Wow! 8 isn't gonna let me into the tomb, though. Hey, Jeffy. Oh no, I've been owned. Hooray! No, your phone's on my side. You didn't know this, but I hacked it earlier. I should just get HP Junction. That's pretty cheap. Alright, you gonna let me in? Well, first I'm gonna save. Oh yeah, related to the Shuffler, I might have started some planning work on something incredibly stupid last night. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't remember how this place works. I think it's just like the camera angle changes based on how you entered the room. So that it's like always facing forward. I think that's the gimmick. Jeffy, don't. That's illegal. Nice. Oh yeah, I should send a picture of that to Dicey. He needs to be aware of more styles of viewer. Having no one with the magic command is going to be problematic here. I guess I can summon a GF. Or I can just keep trying to card it and get lucky. Oh, actually Diablos is perfect in this case. Assuming they're not immune to gravity. Alright, who wants to watch an entire animation just for nothing to happen? Let's go. You know, nowadays these are tedious, but I'll be honest, when I was first playing this game and this was current, these were cool as hell. I didn't mind the animation times and watched them over and over. Oh, hey, that worked. Honestly, I should probably just keep summoning Diabolos to card things. I didn't really think of that. Oh, speaking of Diabolos in general, have y'all seen the Nomura design costume for Batman that is essentially just Diabolos? It's incredibly silly. Armadodo fell over. Aw, look at him. Now I kind of feel bad. But not bad enough to not send his soul to the Shadow Realm and turn it into a card for my own amusement. Well, maybe not. This fight seems a bit silly. He has a lot of HP, but doesn't do anything. Alright, status medicine refine. Let's just get boost real quick. So that I can mash when I summon. Does anyone have float? Ice Squall has float. Oh, you can't cast float outside of battle in this one? Interesting. Guess that'd be considered status magic? Oh, no, it's like status inflicting magic. It's recovery medicine. Did they let you buy cottages? I should do that. I have 4 floats. Hopefully that's enough. I don't remember. I know, like, doing the optional stuff here gets you more seed rank, but I don't remember if you actually get more seed rank by not buying the radar or not. I don't know. Seed rank is mysterious. You know, I actually really like this dungeon, but that's probably just because it kind of reminds me of, like, a first-person dungeon crawler. Give me more dungeons in video games where traversal through them is kind of a puzzle. And I don't necessarily mean mazes, but, you know, stuff like this. I'm trying to remember where Brothers is. Probably... Ah, right there. Oh, you have magic, but you're not going to turn them into cards, so... Oh, well, bye. Have you learned Flash? I don't remember if I've learned Flash or not. Alright, it's not these guys that can teach you Flash, it's the Blue Dust. I don't really need them because I have Mystic Knight. I say as if I don't have access to everything. Let me get some rods to break. You know what? No. I'm not going to waste shovels farming wild Max. Oh my god. The encounters in every game today have been instant. Yeah, you punch that whirlpool. Man, the Phantom Train, the Phantom Forest background colors are, like, they're so good. The art style of Final Fantasy VI really lends itself to these types of scenes, I think. Wait, do ghosts have different stats? Oh, they sure do. They have different levels. Huh. You can tell this is the first time I've actually let Shadow leave so I can get 2 of them. Where the hell am I going? Well, doesn't matter. Wings! Draw failed. Oh, nice. All you're gonna do is heal yourself. I'm gonna stock up on life. Oh, that's such a good noise. Alright, that's enough of that. Clonk. Oops. You can keep talking up because you're not doing much. The camera angle here makes it hard for me to time this because he's swinging earlier than I think he should. There we go. Much better. They're pretty strong. Bye. Yeah, tents are actually kind of a lot less important in this just because there isn't MP. Ah. Oh, right. You don't have card anymore. Oh my god. You know what I think would be a fun thing? This is entirely a thing that I think would be fun and not something that I'm even going to like bring up because that would be asking someone to do a thing that would be kind of imposing on them, but just thinking about, so for those of you who don't know, Andrew Shouldice streams La Mulana. He's also the guy who made Tunic, and he has a shirt that has the Buer from La Mulana on it, just kind of like a little gremlin version. And now I'm just thinking it would be very funny to see him go through the Ars Gedia and like see his take on the different demons from it. What was I doing? Getting distracted is what I was doing. Because there are a lot of really good little guys in Solomon's Lesser Key. No, I'm dumb. I'm looking the other way. I got by the dungeon's gimmick. So I don't remember if you need to go at this from the front or the back. Let's find out. Okay, eventually I'll come at it from the front. So it must have lowered one of those monoliths, I guess. Let's see it from this angle. Yeah. Skull's the one who has magic equipped, so. Eat your heart out, Mist. Did I see a thing in the corner? Or is that just debris? Okay, it's just debris. Oh. I don't remember. This one, can the, do the enemies have different scripts on their charms, like 2 and 5? Or can they cast weak? Yeah, Lufia's gonna do that for a little bit, because, they like to put you in rooms that you have to fight a bunch of encounters back to back, which means quick shuffles. You know, Yang, your kick would be a lot more useful if you weren't the slowest motherfucker on the planet. Oh, yeah. How does it take you so long to wind up a normal-ass punch, Yang? Why are you so slow? It takes Rosa less time to cast Cure than it does for you to hit something. Well, we're back. Those crabs are looking awful guilty, what with their side eye. Killer fish. I played Finspan yesterday. Had a few of those. Oh, they have more HP than I expected. It's also funny how, since nothing that I'm aware of, like, passively cures status ailments in this, like, you know, you don't just kind of incidentally get it for sleeping or using the healing fountain or whatever. Shayla and Jeffy are just kind of running around silenced. Sorry. We gave you a drawing tablet. Oh no, not your ice horn. I don't remember. I think shields actually pretty significantly reduce your offense in this. I'm carrying too much. Not enough room to remove items. Alright, fine. I guess it doesn't actually... Well, it might reduce your... I'll try giving the fighter no shield. Guess I can buy that. Oh, did I not buy that either? Let's try removing that for now. Oh, right. Man, I am... Yeah, because it was... Oh. Or did I just not notice earlier that, I had... I can probably sell this and this. I'll keep the flame mail because I do think that has elemental properties. So are you already equipped with the Kenpogi? Is that one I didn't notice? Yeah, okay, you already are. So ice armor for you, a couple ice helms. I will buy an ice shield. Give that to you, and if I don't notice a significant improvement, I will give you the Mithril Shield. Defense 15. Okay, it is better. NES item management. It's the best. I wonder what the light staff actually does. Doesn't matter right now, though. You know, thinking about it, I could have come here before the Tower of Owen and gotten a lot of equipment upgrades, but I would have had to farm Gil. Wow, eye potions are expensive. Holy shit. I'm gonna buy a couple more Echo Herbs, because people keep getting silenced. And maybe if I'm feeling generous, I can give some to Jeffy and Shayla. Ow! Only toads can. If only I had some way to turn into toads. Ah, there's the revival spring. I'm gonna go out and save before I do this, because I don't want to have to redo all that inventory management. Lally-ho! Although, let's check out this other place first, because they specifically mentioned that the guy that stole the horn couldn't swim, so I don't think that's where he went. Oh. Well, alright. Get out of my way. Oh, hey. This kinda looks like Final Fantasy V Carbuncle. Ow. Frog. Alright, are you gonna let me unfrog now, or... Sure are. Oh. I was like, what? Durgan. Goodbye, Cloud. wonder what Mako smells like. Hey, Cow. Thanks for the Joel. You're getting the backstory in Final Fantasy VII. Womp. Hey, Gren. Happy Sunday to you, too. Cloud, ace icon. Yeah, I thought you might be home, and definitely just wasn't acting upon my JRPG protagonist instincts. But no. Children. Chinra? I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. What a career. Although I guess, you know, that's your average karate school, so, you know, sure. The reactor may be creating monsters and destroying the environment, but it also brings us energy, so who's to say if it's good or bad? What are you looking at? Ah, menus for what? Is this a menus or parkour thing, or lunch menus? Where are you looking? Where are you getting lunch? Part of the reason why today's stream is going to be shorter is that I have a bunch of cooking I want to do today, and a couple of other projects. Gonna make more stew today. And also, potentially borscht? I don't know if that's gonna happen today or not, though. Mood. No way, Gren. I hope your beans turn out well, though. But yeah, we have another head of cabbage from the CSA that needs to get used, and it's bigger than the last one. And there was already too much cabbage for the stew last time. So we're making another round of the cabbage stew, and also using the rest of the cabbage on borscht since we got a bunch of beets. These beets are gigantic too. Yeah, there's some, I don't remember what variety they said they were, but these things are like, I don't know, large mango-sized beets? Like, they're huge. You know, Cal, I really hadn't either until we started getting them in this CSA box. And, you know, honestly, I can say beets are pretty good. I didn't, like, the beets, the last time I used them in a risotto. And, like, yeah, they're a little sweet. I don't think like, it tasting like cranberry juice would be surprising to me, because they're, like, sweet and earthy, not sweet and tart. I learned after talking with a coworker that I apparently didn't do the, like, proper preparation method. Oh no. The proper preparation method for a risotto. Like, I didn't make waves with... Whoop, bye. Make waves with the rice or whatever, but it turned out pretty well anyway. I haven't had risotto, I guess, to compare it to. Yeah, that's fair. My understanding is that it's one of those things that there is a quote-unquote proper way to do it that is apparently pretty difficult, but, I mean, I don't know. I made rice goop and it tasted good. I really need to start using my pressure cooker. I bought a really cheap, like, knockoff Instant Pot at the thrift store, and I need to test it because I'm a little afraid of it, but there's also a lot of things that I think, like, would be really good in a pressure cooker. I made mine in a cast iron skillet because the method that was in the recipe, because they also send recipes with the CSA bags, and this recipe recommended, like, mixing everything in a cast iron skillet and then baking it all in there as part of the process. Yeah, Tormod has really turned me on to wanting to make soup in them, because he makes a really good chicken soup in his. One step. Oh, that's a counterattack. Oh, right, students are coming back, aren't they? Yeah, you should probably do that. Before it just becomes pandemonium in there. Yang, we were waiting for you. Let me guess. Oh no. I'm choosing to believe that all of these people are talking sort of in unison, like the two bozos from Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know why I keep referencing Yu-Gi-Oh! Today, but apparently that's a thing. You should get pizza, Cow. Pizza's always good. Hey, you! Why are you selling Dark Knight equipment here, anyway? Oh. Oh, right, you can dual wield. I don't remember if these things are actually elemental or if it's just a difference of, like, strength. You take the Office of Relief. Like, it makes sense, but man, this game's translation is rough. Also, can I swap Edward with one of the girls, please? We charmed the enemy general. But not for long. Oh, bye. Hey, Egrets. Yeah, I've actually been able to make progress. It's weird. How's it going, Egrets? Oh, bye! Maybe. I actually won't be going for too much longer today. So there will probably be a little bit left over. I wonder if I should revisit this because, like, obviously these event fights use different memory from the normal ones. And I wonder if for consistency's sake I should make it swap on these. Y'all are just getting too much free value out of these event fights. Yep, bye, Edward. Hey, Anisette. Just what I need. Spoony Bard. Oh. The charm doesn't matter in this fight because the charge is scripted. That's very funny. It doesn't matter how sexy the enemy general finds Edward. He's still gonna tell his soldiers to kill us. It's Kain! I would, Shayla, but I have things to do that aren't drunkenly sleep today. You are Golbez, and you are Cecil. Well, it was good. We had a white mage for a little bit. I didn't even get new jobs. Well, now that the attack's out of the way, it's time to loot the castle. Down here. Yeah. More free shit. Hey there, Naming Way. Thank you, Lady No No, Leah's Yang's wife. You just keep sneezing, kid. You know, all these kids that want to be Shinra soldiers and Kung Fu masters, like, they really need to set their sights higher. Like Blitzball. That kid knew what was up. Still the arms of the dark side. You know, Borger is acceptable. But what about Pizza Burger? You ever think of that? You know, is that a uniquely American thing? Do you have pizza burgers in Canada? Like, I mean, even in America, it's a particularly, like, I'm not gonna say trashy, because they're not really trashy, but it is just kind of a... it's not a common thing. No, 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 no. No, these are like burgers, but with like a slice of mozzarella cheese and like pizza sauce and some like pizza style herbs on there. They're usually, in my experience, like pre-made microwave sort of deals. Yeah, it's actually been a really long time. But yeah, they're the kind of thing you'd find at like your grocery store's refrigerated or freezer section, not like a state fair type food. Yeah, we also do have burger pizza. A lot of times it'll have like a ketchup and mustard style sauce and like pickles on it and stuff. Oh yeah. Like, honestly, you can have whatever sauce. I think the defining feature of cheeseburger pizza is having the, you know, hamburger and pickles on top. It's a tentacle. Leviathan. Yep. Bye, Radia. Oh, are you also on the Mystery train, Chayla? Yeah, I haven't picked that up yet. I've been tempted, though. And you'll stay alone. Unlike me, who's here with my pretty boyfriend, Sephiroth. I like how Cloud talks about getting new materia for this mission, and yet you have access to no materia. Oh, I guess you do have preemptive. Okay. They gave him a single piece of materia. Wow, Cow, I didn't know you, I didn't know you went to the beach that makes you old. What are you doing, Tifa? Really, we need more cowboy hat Tifa, I think. Oh. Am I, like, stuck? Egrets, no. Alright. Time for Sephiroth to have his breakdown. Come on. Oh, you have to talk to Sephiroth to look through the window. You know, how could I not have guessed that? Grrr. Looks rough, buddy. I think now's a good time to hit the whatever button. Burp. Oh hey, back here. This tiny mage is lit, fam. You know, these encounters would have made a lot more sense in the version where Cecil has an attack that hits everything. I'm Frog. Sidious theme is so good. Man, if only I wasn't a Dark Knight. When it smells like chocobos, use carrot. You're right. Got some carrots for the stew. If only I could attract a chocobo with them. I poisoned you a bit and you deserve it. Well, I guess the innkeeper doesn't care. Wow, the Dark Knight of Baron. Bye. take wizards with you. Time to go become a paladin. I don't remember if you need to buy the paladin stuff beforehand. I don't really have the money for it anyway, so You know, I mean, he probably has an interest in making it hard for you. He doesn't really care if you succeed. He probably still kind of hates you. I guess I can buy the paladin stuff that I can afford. Yeah, the sword is good. Yeah, because I remember you don't really get a lot of new weapons for Cecil. Oh, they might. I mean, it's whatever. I'm just going prepared. It's really not. Like, that's one I don't think 4 has ever been a game where you have to farm gold. Get over here. How did I screw up Aura Bowl? What? Oh yeah, Shadow left fucking immediately. And I just decided to roll with it. Yep, the hedgehog. I'm just going for the Shadow Leaves ending. You know, only 300 left to go after that. Bye. Nice. That. Oh. Well, GG Sneeze. Would you spend a night in the abandoned Shinra mansion? I mean, honestly, the plants are doing well. Man, you're a dumbass. It is cow. I don't know about meddling kids, but there is a vampire. I mean, it's probably just a coincidence anyway. I think Genova's a really common name, right? Like, you know, one of the top names of X year. I'll bet you Gas named Jenova after his mom. Never, cow. Although I regret to inform you that you just made a joke that VG Cats made back in the day. How does that make you feel? You're better off for it. But yeah, I'm going to finish this sequence real quick and then probably call it for the day. Gotta get moving. Ah, see, he's laughing. He's having a great time. It's true. You've caught me. I want your burger. It's fine. I'm a bird, and birds would never steal anything. Known facts. Cow knew. The way to avoid having the fries stolen is to not have fries at all. Look at that CG. He's so cool. I had forgotten about Bryce 3D. Tifa, no. You punch better than you use a sword. Don't be tempted. And then Tifa died. So Sephiroth basically just read a bunch of Cetra supremacist literature and fell down the rabbit hole. Now he's getting ready to measure everybody's heads. I mean, he would if he could, I think. You know, that's a good question, Anisep. Maybe the mother is actually somewhere else, and big. Flashing. Okay. Forgot about this. Bye, Barret. And Red's just sleeping there in the corner. He's got the right idea. I gotta... Alright. And I think that's where I'm going to call it for the day. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I know this was a bit of a shorter one, but I didn't really have anything lined up, and I've got a lot of chores I need to handle today, so I didn't want to spend too much time. And, you know, we've got the shuffles down to something approaching a reasonable level at this point. But yeah, I'll definitely have something lined up for next Sunday. I don't really know what I want to do next since we finished Horsey Game, but I'll come up with something. There's always Ancient Cave runs or the like. Let's see, who am I going to send you to? Who is streaming this fine Sunday afternoon? You know, I'll do the usual. Rain is about to start, so I'll send you over to watch her speedrun Shinobi. Does that mean that Aerith gets Borger? Are we bringing it full circle? Alright. Yep, thanks y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. Oh yeah, if you weren't aware, Kingsfield won the marbles race last time, so that's what we'll be doing on Sunday. And beyond that, I don't really have a whole lot else to say, so thanks y'all for hanging out. See you next time. Have a good rest of your weekend. And I'm out of here. Bye.